everybody, let's talk about the Resilient Jenkins and the latest drama that they have been up to and what everyone is talking about. She went and she posted a video and it shows her basically taking a Target cart, which belongs to Target, by the way. She can be fined for this. Like if somebody were to call and say that she has that, thing probably had urine on his spit, God knows what else. And she says, hey, everything's fine. Why? Because I went and washed it down and I'm going to use it to take my kids to the park. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, are you serious? And then she goes and says, and I'm going to use this cart. Why? Because somebody decided to steal my stroller. And she shows herself laughing and pushing the kids, you know, to the park and stuff like that. And what is she doing? She's dry begging. She's dry begging.
Give me $1, man.
Because the last one that a stranger went and had to buy her, okay, because CPS didn't put their foot strong enough on her fucking neck, they went and they left it. She left it outside of her motel room and it was stolen, okay? So now she's over here like dry begging, all right? The grifter that she is in this video with this like used, disgusting Target cart that belongs in Target. And it's like, look at me, you know, just being normal, making the best out of what we've got, you know, taking my kids to the park with it. When in reality, she's just waiting for somebody to say, hey, oh my God, you poor thing. I'll buy you a stroller. Yeah, we'll get you a stroller. We'll get you anything that you need. She knows what she's doing. Sometimes she can come off as if she's a little slow, but she's smart. She knows exactly what she's doing. Posted a video of her and her new routine. Stretching, she's exercising, she's farting 20 times a day, drinking coffee, laughing, gardening, you know, doing everything. And she should just be fucking ashamed of herself. I have no words for this woman. There's a video that she went and posted showing her doing Addie's hair and her other daughter's hair. And something that stands out is what appears to be a bruise, but people are calling it a black eye. Sorry, I'm not agreeing with the other content creators that cover the Resilient Jenkins. You know, some of them who are saying this. It is not a black eye. A black eye is when you have a bruise that is all the way under here, you know, under your fucking eye. The bruise appears to be here on the side of her nose, okay? And people are accusing Stephanie of allegedly going and causing Addie to have this bruise on her face. If you ask me, like I said, I don't believe it's a black eye. And honestly, if you want to play devil's advocate, because that's what I'm going to do, I'm not a yes man. I don't agree with every other content creator that covers the Resilient Jenkins. I don't bow down to them. I try not to cover exactly what they're covering. I go to the own tune of my fucking beat, and that's how I'm gonna stick to it. It doesn't appear to me as a black eye, but yes, I do see a bruise, and I see what people are talking about. Did Stephanie go and allegedly do this? I don't know, right? Who knows? We're not inside of that motel with them. But then again, if she did go and allegedly put this black eye on this little girl's face, why do you think she would go and post a video showing us that black eye? Do you think that she would go and just like post it? Did anybody see Deshaun's black eye when Stephanie allegedly went and gave it to him? Was that posted? Okay, because I've been doing this for a little while and never saw a video where they went and put him in there and he had, this black eye. I'm not saying Stephanie didn't do it, but in a way, I kind of am, because honestly, I don't believe it. Addie seems like a very active little girl, just like the other kids, and they have, to me, no restrictions. They're allowed to do whatever they want, pure free will, making fucking messes, doing whatever they want as their parents sit there all gardened up. And I feel like, they don't give a shit. And they go and they roughhouse each other. And she probably went and got hurt, I don't know, probably roughhousing with her sister, or maybe Deshaun, or whatever it was. Or maybe it was an accident. So that I do have to just go and get out there. Because a lot of people are talking about this, alleged black eye. And she went and made this lengthy post, and she was going ahead and giving us all the juicy details. Why are we surprised? About how Drew is basically talking to other females, all right, in his DMs, and he thinks that it's okay for him to go and do this. He basically doesn't give two shits about her feelings. He doesn't care about what she thinks, and no, she's not going through his DMs, but she can see his DMs. Like, it doesn't make any sense. This woman is a hypocrite, and all she does is she contradicts herself. She says one thing, and then she does it, and then says, no, I'm not going to do it, and then does it again. And this is why she's not a trustworthy person, and we don't believe nothing that comes out of her mouth. But she goes ahead to write a very, lengthy post, and then saying, that I've learned that putting your relationship out on the internet isn't a good thing, so I'm not going to do that. But that's exactly what the fuck you're doing in this post. You're putting your baby's father and your business all out there, your relationship business, and then saying, but yeah, I'm not going to do this because it's not good for our relationship. But you went and you did it. I don't understand. Is it that you're not getting enough views? Because that's what I think. I think that you're not getting enough views and that money isn't coming in. So what you guys have to do, right? This is all bullshit. Her and Drew, and that she's catching him talking to other girls in DMs. I don't believe it. I believe that Stephanie is doing this because their revenue is going down. They're not making as much money as they were before. The drama that was surrounding Deshaun and his mom in the court, and the documents from court and all that stuff, and people that were chiming in, and that little fucking trio over there on their lives, bullying her. They've been really quiet because obviously they have nothing to talk about. All of this is bullshit basically between her and Drew. She wrote about 20 paragraphs, giving us this bullshit like she has before. It's the same old story. How Drew is in his DMs and he's talking to other females. Oh, and then she goes, by the way, if you ladies think that he is the person he is, oh, you have a big shocker, because he isn't. And that all she wants is for him to go ahead and make the content that she believes and she knows he's capable of doing. What fucking content? What content is he gonna make other than cleaning up your dirty motel room? There is nothing for him to show us because he has no life. That's why. There's nothing for him to show us. Nobody goes, oh my God, can't wait until Drew goes and posts a video. And he's over here all the time talking about, sorry guys, I've just been working and focusing on the money. Haven't been posting, but I'll definitely post again. And then goes and posts the same thing, the same background music. You know what I'm saying? That chill vibe beat, and then him cleaning up like the hotel room. Oh my God. Like seriously, her pots on her hot burners or whatever you want to call them, is broken, and she has an arrow pointing down to let everybody know that it's broken, so that somebody can go and buy her a new one. Yeah. She made a post about Drew, and it was on Father's Day, and then she went and deleted it because, she had a talk with Drew, and Drew says, hey, I don't think you should be putting our business out there, I don't want everybody in our stuff, even though it brings more people onto our page and gives us more money. And this is all based on lies. Video of her dancing to Afro beats, bringing the true African queen that she is out and saying, to her haters, hey, take this. Oh, wow. Why don't you go whine on a pole and go make some money, okay? Go make some money and get you and your family out of this motel. All that dancing and stuff like that. And she put another video up where she's dancing, and in the caption, it's like, God made me exactly how he wanted me to be. So God made you the mother that you are, someone who goes and diagnoses their children with disorders that they don't have, disabilities that they don't have. A mother who is stuck inside of a motel with 5 children, part-time now, but 5 children, but really 4. So that's what God planned for you. God wanted you to be that mom. Yeah, I don't think so. I think you're reading the wrong Bible. Then she went and she posted a video of her cleaning, saying that this is her on most days. And this is what you live in. This is what you live in. You live in pure filth. And you allow your children, we know that you allow your children to live in poor filth, right? Because you've said it before, you give them free will for them to go ahead and throw food wherever they want, to probably urinate and defecate on the fucking floor for all we know, because they have free will, right? And these are Stephanie's children, and this is how she's raising them to be themselves, to not clean up after themselves. And this is what these kids have to live in. That is so disgusting. We knew that she was unsanitary before, especially having pets and that whole situation with the lice and all that. But this is so disgusting. And have you no shame that you actually go and you post a video like this for everyone to see? Like, oops, just a normal day living in a motel in Portland, cleaning up a regular day, how I do on most days, because this is normal. And there's nothing wrong with this. There's also nothing wrong with the fact that the bottom of my fucking pants look like I walked through piles of diarrhea left by my neighbors in front of the motel. Wait, there's more. She posts a video of her and the kids on this trampoline, a trampoline that, from what I'm hearing, because I forgot, and seeing in the comments, was brought for Atlas, but everybody else seems to be having more fun with this trampoline.
Good.
Okay, so my battery's dying. I have to hurry up and finish this video. I'm gonna wrap it up by showing 2 videos of what she's posted. Nothing crazy. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. It is your Ghost and Stacks, and I have left the fucking building.